Hey, what's up guys, I'm Praetorian and welcome back to HOI4 as we are playing with the Kingdom of Romania. Before we get started, I would like to let the patrons know that there is a Patreon vote up for the next P+J series, which those are the series that I do with my wife and co-host HiJynx here on the channel. Those aren't typically strategy games. Every once in a while we'll play a strategy game when it comes to console, but for the most part we play like different genres, usually on the PlayStation 4. So if you are interested in those series, there's a choice between two different games. One of them is a DLC for the Jurassic World Evolution game that we played a while back. There's a Return to Jurassic Park DLC that we could possibly play, so that's one option. And then another option is a new game that just came out, the Zombie Army 4. So if you are a patron and you watch those P+J series, make sure you go vote, because I won't be able to leave that poll up for very long. Also, I may have to take a few breaks in this episode. You guys won't see that obviously because there'll be cuts, but I might be a little bit disoriented when I come back because I do have a sick kid in the house right now. Our son has a pretty bad stomach bug right now, unfortunately. We actually find out that he had the stomach bug when we were recording that finale to the Journey to the Savage Planet series that we just ended. Her daughter came in and told us that her son was thrown up. And the entire reason why they were even home on Tuesday when we were recording was because we've had a big old snowstorm that came in, then we had rain come in right after, so the roads are just garbage. Which for those of you guys who been on the channel, you know I have a long commute, so it's been a rough drive to work lately. So just because the roads are not in a great place right now. Certain roads, the interstate's pretty good. But yeah, it's just been one of those weeks, guys. I got a sick kid, big old snowstorm, and kids all home, and then of course with the hangover on Monday. It's been one of those weeks. So let's go ahead and do some gaming, guys. So we're gonna start out this episode by using our army experience, which I did name the modern tank divisions off of one of your guys' suggestions, Cataphracts. Which he came up with this suggestion because we have kind of conquered the nucleus of what was the Byzantine Empire, Eastern Roman Empire. We have all Greece and Turkey and southern Italy as well, technically. So yeah, they'll be called the Cataphracts, and we're going to use the little bit of the army experience that we have, just a little bit of it, to finish them out, because I think we only have like 1 point in each category to put into them, and then we'll have them maxed out. So let's go ahead and do that. That'll be 390 experience. That's actually a lot more experience than I thought it was going to be. Let's go ahead and improve those and get the new Charlies out there. All right, so we'll have better tanks. We lost a little bit of efficiency on that, which is kind of bad because we actually are having trouble with getting the modern tanks out there. So I wanted to do that. I already handled up the planes, took care of that off camera. And then the other thing we needed to do is something with our Navy here. So I created a new fleet here, and we need a new admiral, which, good God, this admiral is pretty damn good now. Look at all these traits he's got, and he's got room for another one apparently, so we'll have to spend that in a minute. So we got a chief engineer here. That's actually a really good trait to have. We're going to put him in control of these destroyers, and then we're going to have them do the, not the patrol, we want them to do the convoy escort here in the Black Sea. And this is those 5 destroyers that we've pretty much had just sitting here for most of the campaign. They're all older destroyers. I have them come over to the Black Sea and make sure that we don't lose any convoys there. We eventually want to get convoy patrols, protection patrols, kind of going through all the Mediterranean. So that'll be something we'll do, as we progress here, because the Japanese have taken over the Suez Canal. That has allowed them access to the Mediterranean. So I wanted to do that, and then let's go ahead and spend our command power to upgrade our admiral here, as well as any generals that might have upgrades. So we have 2 choices, the Silent Hunter or the Lancer. Let's go ahead and we're gonna do the Lancer, guys, this time, and then we'll do the Load and Drill Master. And that'll leave us a little bit of experience. We'll see if we even have any generals that have upgrades available. We do. So let's go ahead and give him we're gonna give him the Infantry Expert. Increase that infantry attack, and we can do one more general. Red general doesn't have a trait available, neither does he. You'd think he would. Nope. Alright, we'll just have to go through all of them until we find somebody who's got, because they all have the experience, they just don't have any traits to actually pick, unfortunately. Let me see if any of these guys do. Nope, nobody here. And this is the last general to check. Alright, he doesn't have anything. All right, that's fine. All right, so what we're gonna do this episode is we're gonna make a few adjustments here, guys. So I'm gonna take this yellow army here, this one, and we're gonna give them a front line. And they're gonna cover this because I'm gonna start pushing forward on this frontier soon. So they're gonna cover all of this. And let's go ahead and give them order, so they get a planning bonus. And then we'll probably we could just keep this around, but I don't think it's gonna be needed at this point, guys. So let's just go ahead and delete it, and there we go. All right, so the yellow army will cover all that for us. Look over here, and that'll allow us to focus the tanks more. Because what I want to do with the tanks here is I want to push over here. We need to break through on both sides, really make this efficient. What we might do is actually break through this way, actually. And then we'll just cut off these guys here. You notice they don't have a port anywhere along here. So if we can just burst through here and burst through here, we get any troops here that are here on the borders cut off. And that's quite a few divisions. So we're going to try and make that happen. And then we're also going to start pushing forward on the red front simply because this is like the least defended front. There's nobody here. There's hardly any divisions here. So we might be able to break through there. And we're going to attempt that in this episode. So let's go and start with an attack now. See if these guys can win on their own. And we're going to go through here as well. And I know these guys haven't attacked yet. We're going to wait. See which is the best way to go there. And let's go and attack here as well. I know we're losing entrenchment, guys, but I'm not worried about it. All right, so that looks pretty solid. I don't know if there was anything else I was doing here with these fronts. All right, so let's go ahead and let them all do their attacks, and then we'll see who needs assistance. So these guys clearly are not going to win. And then with these divisions here, we're going to have them assist on both sides. Probably could have sent them both to assist there, and it might have been better. All right, so that actually looks pretty good. We're winning across the front there. Let's take a look at the situation here. I'd love to get the French knocked out, but I don't know if we're going to be able to, guys. For right now, we'll just defend, get our organization back up, and it does look like we're having attrition problems. Maybe we might need to... We're actually already building up infrastructure across here. Okay, so are those prioritized? We should probably take a look at that. Yes, we did prioritize it. So that should get better as we build the infrastructure back up. We are, in fact, losing there now, so we need to hurry up and get another division over here. Because, yeah, they are going to take that point, despite the fact that we have the river bonus there. I think they just have so many divisions across here. I think that's what the problem is. All right, so we have won both of these, so might as well just go ahead and send the divisions in now. All right, we did take this point as well. So we got a victory right there. So we have pushed all the way across the front. Now, the reason why I am going to go ahead and invade into Austria and Germany is because I think the Allies are going to take them over if we don't. The Germans are completely out of, equipment and manpower at this point. So it's just a matter of time before the Allies take their territory over. So yeah, I don't think it would be a good idea for us not to help out there. So we did finish this up. Let's go and take these guys, and I don't know what they're doing. Something crazy here. Okay, these guys need to hold. I think they're trying to go out to sea. Let's have, we can't seem to create a front here for whatever reason. All right, so let's just have them go over here then, go across the front, or go across it, and these guys will then follow afterwards. All right, so we'll have to burst through there. I don't know. Okay, these guys are going to want to go through here, actually. And I can't get them to shift move over there. That's fine. Okay, that looks pretty good. And yeah, we'll leave everything else as is. We do have a bunch of troops that are almost done training. We'll be able to move them to different armies soon. But yeah, we should be able to break across here fairly easily. We got to wait until this yellow army gets up on this front, and then we're gonna change up the blue army, the tank army, move them to a different location. All right, so we got all that going. Let's take a look at the situation here. Let's go and make sure that we're pushing forward across all fronts here. We could attack here now, I think. This is what we'll do. We'll send this guy in here. Or right there, actually. Then we're going to take these guys and have them both attack there. While he comes over here. And, we just want one of these guys to attack right here. All the other division supports. Alright, so yeah, we'll push forward on that front. See how things go. Maybe over here as well. They actually are looking a lot stronger equipment-wise than I thought they would be up along that border. They were not able to break through here. This is kind of our way across here. We did just get fuel refining 3. I don't think we're going to get any more, guys. Oil is good. Oil is good to go. So I think what we're going to go ahead and do is start working on naval techs. Though we're going to start with the landing craft. We might need that in the future, so we'll get that first, and then we'll get some of the actual ship techs. Yeah, we're already just a province away from Munich. Let's go and grab that now. It's going to be kind of slow going since I'm manually controlling all of these divisions. Again, we could put the AI under control. I mentioned this in the previous episode. We could put the AI in control of all this, but I think that would end up being disastrous, guys. I think that would result in us losing so many casualties if we like just let them fight all across the front. We could do it, but I think it'd end up being bad. Also, a lot of people asked about bringing in the Russians. We can't bring in the Russians until we have secured all their fronts with the Japanese, which has not been done. I do think they'd be able to push through many of these areas until we get some larger fortifications there. And right now, we're kind of focused on getting the nuclear reactors so we can build the nukes quicker, because I think we might have to rely on those, especially against the Japanese. All right, and somebody had mentioned, you know, how there's an event where when you bomb the Japanese, they will automatically capitulate, but from my understanding, there's different ways that can go down, but from my understanding, the main way for it to go down is you have to kick them off the mainland first and then bomb them, and then they'll surrender. There's like 3 different ones though, so I don't know. I think it's only China that maybe has access to the one that lets you do it without them having land on the mainland. I gotta check it, guys, but I'm pretty sure you can't just nuke them and then they surrender. As you know, as any country when they still have all these lands on the mainland. I think they do have to lose it in certain circumstances. Let's see if we can take... These guys are leaving, so we'll go and let them leave. I don't know what the Axis are doing here, but they're pretty strong on that front. So yeah, there's no reason for us to stay on that front, man. Or keep fighting on that front when we have, you know, many weak points where we can attack and get easier victories. Send these guys in here. Yeah, they're just too weak to stop us at this point. We could probably win here as well, though the Red Army is getting a bit stretched out. What we're going to want to do now is let's go ahead and bring the Purple Army across here, and then we'll let us bring the Red Army down. And I feel like they're not going to be able to attack and break through here anytime soon, guys. I think we're pretty secure now, and we actually need another front here. Oops, my bad. Whoa. Go over there, guys. All right, so they should all be coming over there, and I want to say... We had more divisions, but I don't know where the hell they went. Okay, here they are. Let's bring them on over here. And I think we're going to bring... I'm going to try and get like 8 divisions here. If we have another tank, though it doesn't look like we do. And, yeah, we don't really have any divisions to pull from the Green Army. Never mind, then. All right, so yeah, we'll bring these guys in here. These 8 divisions. It does look like they have brought troops here, so I don't know if we'll be able to break through now. That got kind of messed up. And then we're going to go ahead and bring this army back down this way. Oh, there's nobody here stopping in advance. Okay, then we'll just go ahead and start pushing forward now then. Wasn't part of the plan to do it this way, but yeah, there's nobody here, so I might as well grab some territory easily. So we'll go ahead and go this way. Send these guys in here and get some of these provinces that we actually fortified. So, yeah, look at all these. It's just wide open, guys. Alright, so we'll attack across anywhere where they don't have divisions to stop us. And I think he can attack there. Okay, we will attack there, just lock that guy down. Alright, so yeah, we'll be able to advance across here. I just don't think they have the divisions now to handle all the fronts. I think it's just a matter of time, guys. Alright, so let's make sure these guys continue pushing forward. And again, putting the AI in control does have its benefits. We've talked about this before. The fact that it's, you know, actually we want to go this way. That obviously, you know, when we're controlling it manually, you know, we miss opportunities to move and attack. So there is that benefit when you have the AI in control. But overall, I just find it to be negative, having the AI in control. Just because of how many casualties you take on all the really dumb attacks they do with, you know, often... Can we go here? We can. Because yeah, if we can get up this way. So let's go and move him over here. And him over here. But yeah, they you know, they attack across rivers when they don't need to, when it's unnecessary, and keep attacks going where it's, you know, a clear loss, like this one here. Obviously, we're losing, so we want to stop that. If we had the AI in control, they would just enact the attack as soon as we told them no. As soon as we told them to stop, they would just do it again. And there's no real way to you know, stop them. So we can't move forward till we get Munich defended here. They're attacking us there. Nobody's trying to cut them off, though. They could if they took Munich. but they decided not to. We're going to go this way and get this division cut off here. We'll try and cut off troops whenever we can. Let's want to attack here as well because it's easy win. Actually, you know what? Let's go here. Oh no, let's go here. We might be able to cut these guys off. So let's see how we can do that. We already took there. So what we want to do is attack up this way. And there's also an opening here. So you know what? I'm going to try and get a division over there. And now we can bring the Red Army down. Give us some more troops for attacking off this way. They're actually defeating us there. Alright, so that's a problem. Let's go and bring this guy over here so they can't cut us off. Alright. And yeah, just not able to attack along that front at all, unfortunately. Let's take a look and see if we can attack over this way. And see if we can get a win. We should be able to get a win. So we're going to attack over there finally. Start pushing forward there. Then also with this army here, I think it's this one, right? Yeah. What we're going to do is we're going to delete this and then just give them like a normal front line at this point. I think that should be good. And what we'll do is we'll probably bring the Yellow Army back. We don't need to have so many divisions covering that now. And just push forward anywhere where we think we can win, like right here. I think we should be able to get an easy win there. Let's go and send that guy and have this other division support that. Should be able to attack here. Another easy win. Just support these. All right, awesome. So yeah, we'll be pushing forward across the entire front. All fronts, I should say. They did bring these divisions back over here. All right, well, that's interesting. So we'll push forward here while there's nobody here. But yeah, this is not actually what my original plan was here. I'm going to stop those guys from advancing. And we can now push forward here as well. We'll let a division go there if he wants. But we do want to grab this one real quick. So let's go ahead and go over there. And where are my tanks? Are they still heading on over here? Yes, they are. All right, so we got to wait a little bit. I want to attack those guys. Let's let them get over here because we could cut them off and destroy them. All right. So again, it's going to be kind of slow going just because I'm controlling so many fronts manually. But I like the manual control of fronts. I know some people don't, and they find it annoying and too slow for them. Everybody's got their preferences, of course. This right here will allow us to cut these guys off. But I find it enjoyable. It reminds me a lot of HOI4, where that was your only option. You had to manually control all the troops. That was the Hearts of Iron game that I started with, so maybe that's the reason why I prefer it. I don't know. I guess I just find the AI so incompetent, and they just take so many casualties. I think that's the reason why I don't like using them. So we did cut these guys off. Plus, they don't really care about cutting troops off. That's another thing, which is really important. They just don't seem to care about it at all. Let's go and grab this problem. I don't know if we can get there before this guy. Let's take a look. 9 hours. He's might have taken the railroads. We actually get there in 14 hours or quicker. Let's take a look at the situation in the air because we did move into Western Germany. We don't have any air power there. So we might want to move our planes around to like areas where we're not like here or just not fighting anymore. So we have one closed air support. He could move over to here. Actually, he can move over to here. All right, so we'll get him going there, and then we also have a fighter somewhere. Okay, right here it seems. So we're going to move him as well. Do still have some fighter shortages, unfortunately, guys. Probably don't need as many planes here now, so we can actually move several of these on up over to here. Make sure that we have air superiority there. And let's move. I don't know how many I already moved there, so we'll move this guy here. Okay, could probably move some more, actually. I think these guys are all covering here where we do want air superiority, so we'll actually keep them there. Let's take a look and see if we can move a few more, fit them in here. All right, so move that one, and then I'm going to see if we can't get another fighter over there as well. This guy will work, I suppose. Actually, let's move him here. Okay, so that should hopefully allow us to seize control of the skies, but we're going to do more ground crews to ensure that we have control. We need to get into Ukraine, so let's go ahead and start doing that now. We're going to move all the planes that are here into Ukraine. Hopefully this isn't as bad as it was before, where it ended up being pretty costly. Ukraine was. We had a lot of difficulty trying to get into Ukraine. Let's go ahead and bring some planes on over here, and we actually have quite a few close air support guys over here. Oops, my bad. Bring these guys in. Not enough planes there. Frankly, we have a real shortage of planes, guys, and there's really not anything to be done about it. I guess these guys here don't need to be here anymore. They can go over here. They're all close air support though, so yeah, what we need is fighters. So let's go and have. Oh Lord, actually, let's just change this up a little bit. figure out where we have a shortage of close air support, because we have a lot in Kiev right now. Let's just move over here for now into Czechoslovakia, and that'll allow us to move one of these fighters over here. And I want to get another one somewhere in this region as well. Let's do... I don't know if he's not going to be able to reach there and have good efficiency. Here we go. I forgot we just seized control of this. All right, awesome. So hopefully we can kind of challenge air superiority in Ukraine. Let's go and continue on this way. Now I do want to cut these guys off. So we need to... Maybe here, this is how we'll link it. Let's see if we can't make that happen. These guys are attacking over this way. Let's go and have these two attack up here. All right, excellent. And gonna fail here, so we're gonna stop that. Looks like the yellow army is looking pretty good. What we can do now is probably pull these guys back. Oh wait, no, not yet. We're still waiting for one more division to get over there. We did take this, but they are about to beat us there. We have more troops coming though, so we'll just leave that as is. Does look like we won here as well. Okay, fantastic. Just looking for other areas where we can attack and perhaps win, like right here. Looks like that should be an easy enough victory. Same thing here. All right, so let's go and have these guys push down this way, and these guys are gonna come up over here. Any troops that are here will get cut off. Doesn't look like there's really much here though. Gonna have these guys go this way. Oh, he's gonna come up over here and just attack them. Could attack across here now. This is a river penalty though, so I think we'll probably... we'll do it. That's fine. Let's go ahead and start attacking across here, guys. I know they're gonna take the river penalties, but that's all right. And we'll even attack across here. No, that's too much of a loss. All right, so yeah, in those weaker areas, we will attack them. Same thing here, pretty weak division. Get across, we have to fight forts and rivers. River penalties, it's costly attacks, but you gotta get across the river. So these guys are cut off, and we have these two trying to attack across the river to get out of there, to break out. Let's go and attack here. This guy's failing, let's go and stop that then. Still waiting for some of the red army to get up over here. I almost want to give the blue army the purple army a little bit wider front. Just pretty much anywhere where we're not attacking, we're going to give the purple army. And it's fine if there's only one division in each province. I am not worried about it. I'd love to fight over here, guys, but I don't know that we can. We could try and attack like right here where we have like a lot of divisions and see if we can beat them there. But yeah, I don't really know how well that would end up working. We'll just take quite a few divisions and have them attack, and then have these other guys support here. Maybe. It's a maybe. Let's see how it goes. We could also nuke them, I suppose. I think we control the skies there, so we probably win. So let's go and attack over this way, see if we can get a win. Maybe. A lot of maybes, guys. Alright, so these guys are too weak to attack there. Frankly, we need more troops up on this front. We gotta get this wrapped up first. So we need to get those two divisions there destroyed. Alright, so winning here. They could easily reconnect here, but they missed their opportunity. Let's go and have these guys come over here, and then we're going to attack with this division, and this guy as well. He's going to come up over this way and attack. Let's have this guy stay here. And we did take Augsburg as well. So pushing forward. The Allies have not crossed into Germany much yet. I think it's one or two provinces that I noticed over there. And let's go ahead and pull the Red Army back now. I know that some of these provinces aren't protected yet, but that's okay, because I don't expect them to be able to do anything. They are pretty much done for at this point. And that's a win. I was just saying we were going to attack there to lock them down, but it's a win. So we'll take that. These guys can actually get out of here, it looks like. So we still need to stop them. So, I have another division come over this way. Maybe we'll attack here and then support this attack. Alright, let's go and push forward here. Let's get these guys moving as well. Alright, we're going to lock these troops down here. And then we're going to attack across the river right there, actually. Alright, so they might move some troops over there, that's okay. Let's go ahead and attack across here and here. Mostly lock troops down. And I would love to pull these back, but there's just so many openings that we have to take advantage of, so it's not an option. Alright, let's go and have these guys help out there. and these guys will just support. There was an opening there. We already got somebody moving there, though. Let's see if we can't cut these guys off here. Probably not. No, there's too many divisions there. 15 divisions or something like that. Let's take a look at the situation here. What we did sink a Spanish convoy. Okay. Our submarines are not having as much success as they were before. We did win here. All right, I didn't know if we would be able to do it, but we did it. Excellent. Let's go and attack over this way, and we will attack over this way. Just kind of take a couple divisions and leave them here. Let's go ahead and have these guys support, and I am even going to attack across the river with some of these guys. I know that this is obviously not always the best thing to do, but they have assistance from people who aren't attacking across the river. So now we need to get these guys wiped out. They must have lost before or something. Oh, this division hasn't done it yet. Got it. All right, so they're attacking there, and they are losing. And yeah, for the most part, they're really just on the defense. There's not a whole lot they can do. What we need to make sure that we do, and I've said this a couple times, but people keep bringing it up in the comments, so I did want to make sure that it's clear, that we are going to join the Allies before Germany capitulates, so we don't have any problems with the peace treaty, which, of course, when we do that, that will require us to then, redo all of our divisions again. So that's unfortunate, but not unexpected. All right, so one other thing I wanted to go ahead and start doing is I wanted to start taking all of the Russian divisions out of our main armies here and start moving them to the east. We've spent so much time moving Russian divisions to the west here, and now it's time that we start backing them up. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a few of these guys and start moving them, especially these ones here that use these templates and often lack equipment, and start moving them over to the east. So let's go ahead and have, I think we're going to have a new army assembled, like right here is what I'm thinking, of just tanks. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. We're just going to create a little army here, and oops, my bad. We will go ahead and change up their icon as well, so I can kind of just see what they're for. We will do, how many red do we have? We have a lot of red. Just trying to see, I mean, we already have a lot of the colors. Let's do like a lighter, kind of weird looking color. I don't know what that's supposed to be, but that's what it's gonna be. All right, we're gonna have these guys over here because this is where I'm gonna want to break through. So we're gonna bring those 4 divisions over there first, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the tanks and move them over to here, as well as the new infantry. We'll go over here right now, too. All right, awesome. So they'll kind of slowly move over here. I know this is going to result in these tanks leaving at a kind of inopportune moment, but it's fine. You know what? We might not be able to win there at all. Let's go and attack over this way instead then. And here as well. And we'll see if we can't instead come up around here to cut them off. Let's go ahead and go here. That's a fortification, so probably don't want to attack it. Let's instead just support this attack. Looks like we won here, and we're still moving towards taking that province. They have all of our fortifications along here, the ones we built, so this is going to be costly attacks, any ones we do, probably. Yeah, we're going to probably take casualties throughout this offensive. Obviously, there's no way to avoid that, guys. And still waiting for them to get that division over there. They're pulling a lot of divisions back here, and they're still attacking us here, so we have to wait till they finish that attack up so that we can launch our own attack. And let's go ahead and attack across just all 3, I think. Or we could just try and cut that guy off as well as this guy and just attack there. I think that's exactly what we would do. Let's go ahead and take these divisions here, the big ones, have them attack over there, and then just take a couple of these guys, have them attack too. And then the rest of these will support this attack. Make sure it's a quick win. And then we'll attack here and here to cut the divisions off there. I know that perhaps we should be focused on just pushing forward and not really care about certain things, such as, I'm going to attack here. Cutting troops off. They still got a lot of divisions, guys. A lot of divisions. Who's going to get there first? 1 day, 19 hours? 8 hours, okay. So they can come on over here. And I think we still have... Okay, it's only 1 division. Alright, awesome. So looking pretty good. We'll attack across any other areas where it looks easy to get a win. Most of these places, I don't think it's going to be easy. But there are some places, like right here, where we could launch some effective attacks. So let's go ahead and do so. And have these guys go across here as well. Yeah, they actually are not defending all this. Okay, that's interesting. And unexpected. Alright, so let's go there. We'll have to support that attack. Still got a guy going over here. We are attacking there and winning. Let's see if we can't get over here. Don't have enough tanks to cover all this territory, unfortunately. Alright, weren't able to cut anybody off there. They did move. You know what, they're probably going to move somebody there as well. Alright, they are moving their troops out, resulting in us not being able to cut them off as easily, unfortunately. And you know what, we'll just pull these guys back a bit, the Yellow Army. They do have kind of a wide front at this point. Alright. Let's take a look and see how this has gone. We did win, but we keep getting attacked. What we need to do is just go ahead and, well, no, I don't want them to, we'll just keep it going. Then keep on throwing those attacks at us if they so desire. Let's take a look at these naval battles. Sunk some convoys here, mostly Spanish convoys. I imagine these are, you know, partly Spanish troops, but I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of them, ooh, what's this? The Mexicans have invaded Spain. Oh, wow, well, that's pretty cool. You gotta admit, that's kind of cool. Mexico invading Spain. I wanted to pull the plan was to pull the Red Army back here, and just had the Blue Army here. But now I'm kind of wanting to knock the French out so we don't have to find any more of their divisions. So we will try, just because it's actually been a lot easier than I thought it was. I looked at the troop numbers here and I was like, oh, there's no way that we'll be able to do this. But yeah, it's not actually too shabby. So I'll pull these guys back. Maybe not. That one looks like it's going to be a loss. Alright, well, what if we supported with all the troops here? Alright, so clearly this is stupid. So let's not attack there. It's going to be hard. They're so well defended on that front. For whatever reason, they've really looked at defending France as being an important thing. So we could win here. Let's go ahead and, yeah, might as well go there. And we'll bring this guy over here. Looks like the Red Army is having some difficulty defending the entire front. This is a great place for cutting troops off. We're going to see if we can't make that happen. I think this is probably the best province to do it, although it is Mountain Province. That might be the better one, but yeah, we can't. Can we attack from 2? Okay, we can't attack there. Never mind then. My bad, I didn't realize we could attack from there, guys. Alright, so let's go and attack here then. Support this, bring that other division over that way. And we'll try and break across here. So the area to do that would be into Vienna. That's what we're going to try and do anyway. I don't know if we have enough troops here. Doesn't look like it. Can these guys support? They can. It's probably not going to win there. They don't have any forts. They just have more divisions than us, unfortunately. Alright, so we're going to have to pull this back. It's clearly not going to work. Alright, we'll just have to wait. We don't want to attack here. There is a level 9 fort here. We do have the one nuke. I've been waiting to use it on like a really, really tough province. That would be one, but it'd probably just be better to avoid attacking them there. Alright. Yeah, I don't want to attack them there. I want one where they have a lot of divisions. You know what? It'd probably be best to use it over here, actually, because this is where they're the most numerous. We don't have control of the skies, though, so it's not actually an option. Alright, well, that's a shame. We're still fighting the Alpine region, so we do have to have some planes there. We can't pull those back just yet. They do control the Eastern Balkans now, because we don't have any planes there anymore. Doesn't really affect us though, so it's not a problem. We have quite a few planes here that we can move, so that's what we're gonna do. We can go into here. Let me just see. I'm probably just gonna move all the planes. Let me see here. Let's move them all over to here. Planes that are here over to here, and if there's any more, we're gonna move them over to here. Alright, so that's pretty good. We got a lot of close air support, guys. What we're really lacking is fighters. We have a severe fighter shortage, unfortunately. I've stepped up fighter production, but it hasn't been enough. We can't get another jet fighter, though. Let's take a look here. We have 25 factories going towards fighters, guys. I mean, we have so many factories and so many resources, we could go ahead and start, you know, building more stuff, I guess. More jet fighters would be needed as well. I don't think we're short on anything else. Let me just double check here. You know, obviously the modern tanks that we've been building, I suppose we could always build more of those. Put like 30 into there. And then maybe step these up as well. And then we'll just take a look and see, yeah, we were able to keep that going for all of these. Let's go and get a few more resources from the Russians, I guess, since they have those available for us. All right, let me just double check and see if any troops are done training. We do have. Remember, these guys are no longer coming to the west. They're going to be coming over to this front here, which we do actually want to give them a planning bonus. So let's go ahead and do that now. And if we're not building anything, we are, but we're almost done. So let's go ahead and continue with our fortification effort here. So here's just going to be level 2 forts. I'm not going any higher here. I don't expect they're going to have much success here against our troops just because of like supply issues. So I'm not too worried about this front here, but having the fortifications there would be helpful. So we're going to build the forts there, and then after that, let's go and get the forts here. The Japanese are still really powerful, guys. This is the reason why I'm doing this. And it's going to be a tough fight in the east. I mean, you guys see how much success they had. Oh, I forgot all about the Suez Canal, guys. We need to get an army going down there. Ooh, I forgot about their success. I better take a look at that. They could be pushing through Syria at this point. I had completely forgotten about it. Oh, I only need one more there. All right, excellent. So let's go and take a look and see how they're doing here. They haven't made a lot of progress here yet, but we do need to get an army down here. So let me see what we can do, where we can pull from. Frankly, I don't really have a lot of options open. We're using all of our units right now on this offensive. What we could do is go ahead and take these guys, and we're just gonna take this army here, and then they'll cover this front for right now. It wasn't what I was planning to use them for, but it's fine. And maybe we'll help out, you know, try and get the Suez back under Allied control, because I think that's actually pretty important. We did win there, but again, to cut them off, we need to get into Vienna. And the Purple Army just doesn't have enough troops in each province. Everybody's extremely stretched out at this point. Yeah, all of our troops are just so stretched out. We are losing there, so might as well pull that one back. So we are having some difficulties, despite the fact that they are incredibly weak. We're still having some problems. Let's go and get into here. All right. And I think that's it that we can do along the front right now. Now let's go and attack over here. I've been trying to get these guys cut off for a while, this French division here. Let's go and make that happen. All these require attacks across the river, which is not optimal. I prefer to go ahead and focus on breaking through this way. All right, we got another division coming over here. This guy's coming as well. What we're going to do is actually have him go here, and then he can just go right here. And 2 divisions just isn't going to be enough, I don't think, to get this done, unfortunately. Alright, so that guy could be cut off if somebody took that province. That's a problem. These guys are attacking here, so what we're going to do is we're going to attack. Not with the purpose of winning, but with the purpose of just helping out that defense. And still a lot of divisions up on this area, but you know what? They're all taking attrition. So that's one advantage of having a lot of troops there. We're not taking attrition while they are. And the AI often kind of bases, you know, how many troops they have in a region based and on a front on how many troops you have on that front. All right, so we're gonna try and get a win here. It doesn't matter. I was gonna try to see if we could cut them off in time, but not gonna happen. So yeah, we're getting all our territory back, guys. And I completely forgot about this front over here. Let's see if we can't go ahead and attack these guys and see if we can't get there in time to cut them off. Let's go and bring a division over this way. I don't have anybody over here covering this front. And let's just go ahead and push forward across this front, because yeah, they don't have anybody here to stop us. And we'll go here as well. And over here. Alright, looking fantastic. Alright, so making some progress there. Remember, we got troops coming over that way. I don't know where these guys are going. Oh, okay, those are the new tanks that we just put, the new units that we just moved over to that front, as we're going to be slowly moving all those divisions out. Let's go and pull this back. Clearly, this is not working. Huh. And you know what? We're going to allow them to... Yeah, we're just going to try and stay here. Let me see if I can attack again with... Oops. There we go. Let's try this. Once this division gets there, we'll see if that ends up being a win. I'm really trying to cut those guys off, but man, we have not had any success with that. Alright, so we actually are winning there. Still got to get across here. I just have too many damn divisions, man. What I might do is attack here instead of attacking right there. That doesn't look like that's going to be a victory either. Alright, unfortunately the Purple Army is outmatched. They're just too numerous on that front. Alright, so we're going to go and attack across here and bring in more divisions. Again, I don't know if that's going to be effective. You know, we might just go ahead and attack across this river, guys. Let's just get this done with. All right, so we're coming across here. These guys can attack over this way. Have a couple divisions attack over that way. He's wrapping that up, and it's going to have these guys push forward over here. Grab some of these unfortified provinces. Oh, I forgot we already had somebody attacking there. Let's attack here instead. And let's go and grab this province here. Alright, I'm getting Kharkov. And I know this is across the river, but that's okay, guys. In that particular instance, I feel like it's okay. Alright, so just attack all across this front here. Stop these guys from getting down there. And we don't really need these guys this stretched out. It's a little bit too wide. And we can pull the Yellow Army back here as well. Alright, undefended provinces left and right, everywhere, guys. So let's go and attack here. We've got a bigger division. See if we can't cut these guys off here. And let's go and attack across here. Here, I know that's a fortified. You know what? That probably wouldn't be a wise attack. We can avoid attacking it. Might as well. Actually, both these guys can come over here. All right, excellent. So yeah, we're just pushing forward across the front, and I missed this opportunity because I wasn't really paying attention, so that was inevitable. You know what, we might as well let them go ahead and defend that. We'll instead attack over this way. Just send one like little division over to attack them. And hopefully we win this one first. And then we'll attack over here and try and cut those guys off. Yeah, let's go and do this now. There we go. See if we can't cut some German divisions off over there. See how the Allies are doing. They're making some success now. They also did a naval invasion over here, so yeah, they are pushing into Germany, as we kind of expected them to do. Yeah, I don't think we're going to cut that guy off, man. Had a lot of problems with it. So yeah, still trying to get this here, but yeah, the purple side is the side having issues now. Let's see if we can attack here now. Maybe we'll just not make any progress on this side. Yeah, they still just have too many divisions along there. And still too many here as well. Though, let me take a look. Let's do an attack real quick. Let's see if this is a win. Come over there. And then just have these two support this attack. That does look like that'll be a win. I'm thinking, oh yeah, that's right. The reason why we didn't drop a nuke here is because we can't. We don't have control of the skies, unfortunately. I want to go ahead and put these jet bombers here. I've been putting all the jet bombers here, but clearly... Did they? Thought we had planes there. Alright, maybe not. Let's go and put these new jet fighters that we got. Place them here. Kind of help us out. I don't know if we would have gained control of the skies there. Probably not. It's our new Ukraine, basically. We just area that we cannot defeat them. Do we control the skies here? We do. So we could do the nuke here. I think we will, guys. Let's do the nuke here, just to break through here and hurry up and get Vienna. And then it should drop soon. There we go. And even then, it might not be enough, guys. All right, well, we'll support that. Looks like it's green now. All right, fantastic. Because yeah, it's going to take too long to coming across this side. Let's go and have. Well, they stopped the attack. Never mind. All right, so still winning here. Support the attack, and this is how we'll break through here. It does look like, yeah, they did get there. I don't want to attack that fortified province. That'd be stupid. How are we going to do this? Because it does look like we're about to lose here. I think we have to attack the fortified province, unfortunately. And we'll move another division there, because it does look like we're about to lose. And what I want to do is, let's send this guy over here, too. We'll leave the opening. I'm not too worried about it. All right, let's see what we can do over here. Let's go and send this division in here. The other one's a little bit weak, so we'll let him rest. I think he deserves it. I don't even know what he did, but he's tired, so I'm just going to assume that he was working hard. That one's open. That ended up happening. Probably me attacking with divisions rather than supporting. Let's go and do an attack there. Well, they should be an easy win. And let's see where we can attack across this front here. We did get battlefield support. That's air doctrine, so let's go and continue down the air doctrines. So we can go do the naval mission efficiency. We're not even doing that right now, though. Let's do the ground support. All right. See if we can cut these guys off here. Might have to do it here. That'd probably be the best way to do it, in fact. Alright, these guys are now cut off, so let's go and get them destroyed. That guy's cut off as well. Fantastic news. So we just gotta kind of wait until these get done here. They're already moving up that way. Alright, excellent. Just again looking for unoccupied provinces. We will attack here. I know that's a fort. I'm just trying to stop them though. And we already won there. Let's go and attack here again. Some of these are fortified provinces. That's okay. Alright, so getting across there. Let's go and have this yellow army attack here. And let's just go ahead and have these guys, we'll have them attack that way. And these guys are just going to spread out the love a bit. See who has the least likely chance of success and have that guy support them. Alright, let's go and pull this army back here. And we should actually be able to get a win there, so I'm going to attack real quick. Alright, see where we can make some movements across here. They just, yeah, they're at this point now where they can't even, actually let's go here instead. Maybe we'll cut that guy off. Yeah, they're just at the point they can't even defend all this territory now. And, yeah, that's fine. I wasn't trying to cut them off, but yeah, it's just easier to do that. Actually, we have a division coming over this way, so we'll just let him get cut off too. I just don't want to fight all these damn German divisions like all across, and they're not going to win. All across all their territory. We're not advancing here because of the river, man, and Spanish troops, which are not, unfortunately, not very weak. I don't think we're going to be able to win there, guys. See how we can do this. Maybe attack Ulm. I know this is across a river again, guys. But we got to get across the river somehow, somewhere. What we'll do is we'll have this guy come over here and help him out. Let's take a look at the situation in the seas. Well, we have more convoys sunk, of course. A lot of Spanish convoys. 2 German destroyers were just sunk there. And yeah, it's mostly the Spanish out here. I wonder if the Germans have run out of convoys. Probably not. We'll take a look at the casualties before we end the episode, guys. Let's go ahead and take a look at our troops that are training. We have 1 done there, none done here. Alright, so let's go and take this 1 division. And let me see if these guys don't have any Russians, right? No, they don't. How about along this purple army where we're actually having quite a bit of difficulty attacking here? Yeah, these are a lot of Russian troops, which aren't great. But let's go and move these tanks. Get them moving over here. And what I'm trying to do is move these divisions that will get pulled out of our army, so that maybe they'll be in like a more focused area when we actually join the Allies. It won't be so difficult dealing with that. Alright, let's move that guy over there. And still got a lot of troops training up, guys. It's gonna take a while to get all these done. A lot of these are paratroopers, actually. Yeah, a lot of paratroopers here, which we're going to be using against the Japanese. It does look like we should win there. Alright, and we got the next radar, so we're going to have to get those building. And we'll go ahead and get the next one researching. But let's go ahead and get the radar coverage in, well, obviously we need them over here. I don't know if we'll be able to get them built in time. I never did tick down all this stuff to get those forts building. Let's just take a look here how this looks after we get all this down. And we're already building a ton of forts. You know what, we'll just wait on the radar. We'll do it later, guys. Alright, let's go and attack over this way. Try and get the win. Vienna will probably have to be attacked from 2 separate directions, but I'm really going to try and cut these guys off. We're going to try and attack Vienna now, though, just in case we could win there. It doesn't look like we will, but at the very least, I like cutting troops off. Stopping troops from moving. This is going to be a large number of troops that will be completely surrounded and destroyed once we get Vienna in our hands. We are, in fact, winning here as well. Let's go and have these guys support here, and that's without having to attack across the river. I'm just trying to move up here without river attacks, which, remember, we do have the rivers all the way across here. I'm trying to get there first before the rest of the allies get there. Looking for other areas where we can attack. I'm not really seeing any. Alright, so this is going to be the end of the episode. We made some pretty good progress, guys. I know it's slow going, controlling all the front manually. But again, I just don't think we have the manpower to justify allowing the AI to control the divisions. We still have to fight Japan, guys, which might end up being a challenging fight. Could end up being quick, too. It's hard to say. But no matter what, we're going to need the manpower. And I don't want to have to change the manpower laws if we can avoid it. There's too many damn penalties to like construction and you know, your factories and stuff. I mean, if we were to move to, where is it at? Old serve here. Construction speed and factory output, dockyard output, and training time all get a 30% penalty. So yeah, I'd prefer to not change it if we can avoid it. Even though I know that when it comes to factory output, we're doing pretty good in everything, with the exception of the new modern tanks that we're attempting to build, and the situation in the air, guys. We're having some major problems. We need to get rid of some of these air wings. What we really need to do is, in fact, merge them so we don't lose their experience. So that might be something that we do. Well, we have to find like some really small air wings. You know, they have taken a lot of casualties, which I don't really see that. Merging them would be the best option rather than getting rid of them at this point, because a lot of our air wings are pretty experienced. But that is going to be the end of this episode. The Germans are on the retreat, and I think it's only a matter of time before they'll be defeated. We're going to start pushing towards Berlin. You know, just got to get across this damn river here, and once we do, we'll be able to kind of break through here. And having a tank army here would also be really helpful. So once we defeat the French over here, we'll then be able to move this red tank army over to help them out here, because we don't actually have any tanks here, and that's really slowing us down. So we'll have to do that as soon as we finish up in France. So if you enjoyed the episode, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. I do hope to see you on the next episode, and thanks for watching, guys.